Folks, welcome to today's Coffee with Jesus. You forgive me, I'm in this kind of dump of a place, to be honest. In Sydney, I'm at the General Assembly. Not feeling too great, but I still want to do this because, we're at the General Assembly talking about church stuff. Nothing beats this. Just nothing beats this. So we're John 3:16. We thought God so loved the world, and we asked, what is love? And then it says that he gave his one and only Son. So I want to think about two aspects of this. The world, the cosmos. Now that's used 186 times in the New Testament for the sinful world, the messed up world, the screwed up world. So 1 John 2:15, for example, do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, love of the Father is not in them. Now, we're forbidden to love the world but that means with our participation in it. In other words, we go along with its sins. But God loves with a very selfless, costly redemption. The language here clearly echoes Abraham giving his only son, whom he loved. That's what Genesis 22 says. But I think the event in view is much, much faster than that. So here alone in the fourth gospel, the love of God for the rebellious world is stated to be the reason for the incarnation and death of Christ. I think it's F.H. Lehman talks about a poem. The love of God is greater far than tongue or pen can ever tell. And the last verse was written in an insane asylum on the wall. The man wrote it before he died. To write the love of God above would dry the ocean dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. Now, let me correct something here. Sometimes people have this idea that God hated us and then Jesus came, and because of Jesus, God loves us. But look what our text says. It says that God gave his Son. Jesus didn't persuade God to love us. Jesus came because the Father sent him. God gave. That's God's love in action, reaching back to eternity, coming to fruition in Bethlehem and at Calvary. It's one great central fact. That love was rich and true, full of understanding, tenderness, and majesty. And this crazy idea that people go, well, love is love. And to be honest, love whom you want often just means lust. Wow. Some of us think we're unlovable. Who could ever love me? That could be the deepest despair, to be honest. Some think the opposite. They think everyone is going to love me. But God's love is not dependent on our loveliness or lack of it. God's love is not dependent on our worth. He loves because he loves. And that is just the most extraordinarily beautiful thing. And I think I'll leave that there for today. Sorry, please forgive me. I'm just trying to get through all of this with my voice and everything. But isn't that just an amazing thought? Isn't that just incredible? God so loved that he gave his Son. I often say this to people. You ain't getting my Son. No matter who you are, you ain't getting him. I wouldn't give him. But God gave his Son for his enemies. Beat that. God bless you. See you tomorrow. This is, what is today? Wednesday. All right. Bye.